Yes, I know that there are 2 episodes of Parasyte out today. I wanted to review one at a time. That way, if the next episode is that good, like episode 9 is extremely good, then I'm not inflicted by bias. And that was the entire reason why I'm doing this, just like one episode at a time rather than covering them both as chunks. Because if one episode was bad, it wasn't, but just saying that if there was a bad episode, I didn't want, like, the good episode biasing my views on, like, the other episode. So, I just wanted to put that out. So, there you go. Now, going on to episode 8 review, for Parasyte. So, she apparently thinks that Izumi is a soulmate? I don't know how that works out. I also wonder how she has, like, this telepathy thing, because she's just like, yeah, I just have telepathy, and I'm just like, how exactly did you get that? Or maybe they'll explain that, but I don't know if she has, like, what's a parasite or what. I really don't know. I assume that they're probably going to explain how she obtained this telepathy or what exactly this thing is. If they don't, that could become a problem because it's just kind of thrown in there. But it's whatever at the moment. It's not really a problem. However, Izumi is like the king of misfortune. Like, this dude is like Toma from Index, which I'm on episode 7 on. Really good show. But he's exactly like Toma this episode. It's like he can't catch a break from his fortune. It's just like, oh, wow. What I do like about Izumi, though, is that he feels like a completely different person, and he's such a badass, and he doesn't care about anything, like, or at least the first half of this episode, he didn't care about anything. He showed signs of he himself realizing that he's changed to a person that he shouldn't change to, and I have a feeling that by around, like, episode 12, he's going to change into this person that knows how to use his power, but has the heart of his old self, and I feel as if, like, the heart that he had from his old self has been kind of just, like, pushed back due to the fact that he's now understanding that this world of parasites is, like, no joke whatsoever, so he can't really just let his emotions control himself, and I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing, but it's going to take him, at least, I'm assuming, till episode 11 or 12, for him to realize that that's what's happened to him. Wow, this is, Madhouse, great budget, we don't really have to talk too much about that. I was surprised that they showed the dead dog, and that they just, like, carelessly showed him throwing it in the trash. I was like, I thought that they would probably, like, change that up, maybe. I'm not that far in the manga at all, but assuming from what I saw on screen, usually what some studios will do, they'll just, like, change it from, like, a dog to maybe, like, I don't know, something that's less domesticated, like a fox or something. But for them to take, like, a puppy into it was just like, wow. So I do like that the show was not censoring anything whatsoever. The only problem that I think I had within this episode was that halfway in the episode I was starting to think, this whole change in Izumi's character seems kind of abrupt, and I know that some people were talking about the time skips in the comments last episode, and I remember, I think somebody said it was about a month time skip, but can somebody just refresh me on how long this time skip is? They needed to explain it, and I know they won't, so I'm just going to have to ask you guys to help me out in that case. Hideo is, dang, like, he just, like, flat out backhanded the dude in the face. His face was all messed up. Oh my gosh. Hideo is going to be what I'm looking at as a great character so far. And he knows how to lie. So far he's doing quite a good job at trying to convince Shinichi. And I think that he really wants to be an ally with Shinichi. But he's, I don't know how to explain this. Either he wants to be an ally with Shinichi or he wants to bring Shinichi over to the side that he's on. But I can't tell. But, yeah, he seems like he can be a really good character. After the ending, though, however, will Shinichi have faith in this guy at all whatsoever? Like, is he eventually going to gain faith and this guy's going to try to kill him? Or what is exactly going to happen? Another thing this is just the last thing that I want to bring up before I end this review. The show, in general, just feels a lot more psychological now. And that may just be me, but I think before the death of Shinichi's mother, this is what I would call a generic psychological show, and I know that sounds really awkward. That's, like, kind of really contradictory, but here's what I mean. It did nothing to really put a feeling within the viewer before his mother died. And I feel as if, like, as soon as his mother died, the entire show's, like, tone just completely shifted, and it actually felt psychological. before, you know, his mother died, it just felt as if we were just going on with this kind of run-of-the-mill, you're gonna get your action once per episode type show, and I wasn't really liking that. But now that we're actually getting into a psychological feel, I am really starting to enjoy this show. So that's just me. I'm about to go watch episode 9. I have no clue how good it's going to be. I'm going to assume it's going to be fantastic. That's just me going in with high hopes. I'm not going to, like, downgrade the episode because of that, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.